Hi everybody, this is Pastor Dale. This is called The Carrot, the Egg, and the Coffee Bean. Which are you most like? I heard an interesting story today about a young lady who was really struggling with some personal issues. And so she shared them with her grandmother and asked her granny to help her out and to give her some advice. Instead of responding with an answer, the grandmother got up and put on 3 pots of water and brought them all to a boil. In the first pot, she placed 3 raw carrots. In the second pot, she placed 3 fresh eggs. And in the third pot, she placed some ground coffee beans. The grandmother looked at her granddaughter, and the granddaughter was puzzled. And she asked her, "What are those for, Grandma?" The grandmother said nothing, but nodded for the girl to be quiet and wait. Just wait. About an hour went by when the grandmother got up, turned the burners off under each pot, and removed the carrots from the first pot and placed them on the plate she had set before her granddaughter. Next, she placed the 3 eggs next to the carrots. And finally, she scooped out some of the dark water that had become coffee. The grandmother then took a carrot and asked her granddaughter to feel it. She did, and noted to the grandmother that it had become soft. The grandmother asked the girl to take one of the eggs and break it. And after pulling off the shell, she saw that the egg was now a hard-boiled egg. Finally, the grandmother asked her sibling granddaughter to taste the coffee. She did, and she smiled as she tasted the richness of the flavor and savored its delicate aroma. The girl then looked at her grandmother once again and asked, "What does this mean, Grandma?" Her grandmother explained that each of these objects had faced the same adversity, the boiling water, but each one reacted differently. The carrot went in strong, tough, hard, unrelenting, but after being subjected to boiling water, it softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile, but its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior. Yet after sitting through the boiling water, it had become hardened on the inside. The coffee beans, however, were unique. After they were in the boiling water, they changed the water. So she looked at her grandmother and she was puzzled, and the grandmother looked her back and said, "So which are you?" You see, when adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you like the carrot, the egg, or the coffee bean? Ask yourself, which am I? Am I like the carrot that seems strong, but with pain and adversity, do I will to become soft and lose my strength? Or am I like the egg that starts with a malleable heart but changes with the heat? Do I have a fluid heart, but after an adverse event in my life, I find that I become hardened and stiff? Does my shell look the same? But on the inside, I have become bitter, tough, with a spirit that is stiff and a hardened heart. Or am I like the coffee bean? You see, the ground coffee beans actually change the hot water, the very circumstance that brings the pain. When the water got hot, it released its fragrance and flavor. If you are like the bean, when things are at their worst, you become even better and change the situation around you. God bless you.